So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
We're up and running then. Rabiot, nicely spread. That's gone for a throw-in. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. So much time and space here. Nuno Mendes. Oh, great leap! No, just not quite.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Koundé. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Camavinga. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
João Palhinha. Shifted it to the flank. He is through here. Nuno Mendes. He leaps for it. Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Out towards the flank. João Cancelo deals with that comfortably.
France really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
An instinctive delivery. And straight back out. Rafael Leao.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Dembele. Tries to play it through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And he gets rid in a hurry. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, well played. And he's quick to get rid. And it's Camavinga. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And here's Elise. And here's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Pass somewhat off target. Rafael Leao. And it's Cancelo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bernardo Silva. This is a promising build-up. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Dembele. Bruno Fernandes gets a foot in here. Bruno Fernandes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Tchouaméni proves too strong. Camavinga. That is ended up in no man's land. João Palhinha. To Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. And it's Cancelo. It's a good run down the right. Bruno Fernandes. Oh no, that was never going to make it. That's the end of the first 45. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Portugal go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Portugal with the game's only breakthrough, it's 1-0. And so the action is resumed.
Portugal definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And this is Rabiot. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Bruno Fernandes. And it's Cancelo. Oh, easy pickings there. Portugal are ahead here by what is still the only goal. And back to the keeper. Gonçalo Inácio. Araujo. Bruno Fernandes. Currently being consciously targeted.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save themselves a whole lot of hassle.
Rabiot. Tchouaméni looking to pass their way up the pitch. And no, he's seen through all of that. João Cancelo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Getting up there! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. João Cancelo. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Mbappe. Threads one in. Oh, he's onto it. Rabiot! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. What a save by Diogo Costa! Oh no, he's managed to miss it.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Mbappe! Araujo gets it away. Bruno Fernandes. Now Ruben Dias. Gonzalo Inacio. Araujo. Now Gonzalo Inacio. Oh, that's a key interception. Tchouaméni, Saliba, and it's Hernandez. And Hernandez, and this is Rabiot. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 17.
Portugal choosing to make the first change.
Número 10. Número 8. Número 6. Vão dar os seus lugares.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Número 5.
Vitinha,
Número 23.
Ruben Neves.
Número 11. Número 21.
Now Ruben Dias. Gonzalo Inacio. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Mendes has created one goal already. Now Ruben Dias. More and more pressure on the ball here. Vitinha. And it's Dalot. He can run onto that.
Portugal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Koundé. I think we're just about done here. That's Rabiot.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Saliba.
Look, there has to be...
And that will be the final act. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they